The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, as we get ready to kick off our first show of the new year, it's tempting to look back on another great year. But hey, it's 2019. Let's talk real estate. Well, good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and here we are in 2019. And of course, Iowa really likes to be forward-thinking, and we want to do that, but we also want to reflect back a little bit on 2018 and what kind of a unique year it was, with the kind of concerns about interest rates and things that we have virtually every year for that matter. And Chris Albright and Russ Graber from Iowa really are here to help me do that. Guys, nice to see you.
Thanks for having us today.
Happy New Year.
You too.
I think, Chris, one thing we can say about 2016, 17, 18 maybe, Jake Happy with Happy Homes has risen to a level really where he's one of the more prolific builders in the whole metro area.
Yeah, I really would encourage people to come out today, and we'd love to talk about the different things that Jake Happy does. He's extremely cutting edge, wide variety of product, home center in Ankeny. I would love to introduce everybody to Jake.
We're going to see a home from Jake Happy here in a little bit. At Heritage at Prairie Trail, the northeast part of Prairie Trail, that planned concept in Ankeny that's so popular. Russ, let's talk about the neighborhood up there. It's within walking distance of the district, which is the kind of the virtual town square of Prairie Trail.
Yeah, it's really an incredible district area there, the shopping, the dining. Recently opened the new movie theater, bowling alley, literally just down the street from us, and also our northeast location. We're actually just blocks from the old Ankeny downtown area too, so giving you more options. The brewery there.
Well, and that district continues to grow. The library's coming, hotel. It's really kind of amazing. Well, let's get kind of specific here and take a look at what's going on at Heritage at Prairie Trail from Happy Homes. And Chris, I happen to know that there's been a major reduction on this home price-wise. This puts it into a great price range.
Yeah, so this home here, this ranch is definitely 2018 pricing with over $17,000 in reductions.
Wow.
And full of upgrades. So we have a 3-car garage, extra large, near half-acre home site, finished basement, covered deck. Definitely one to jump on early in the year here.
Russ, a half-acre home site at Prairie Trail is pretty rare.
Yeah, you're not going to find that everywhere. Yeah, this home is really awesome. You'll see through the photos here, and the covered deck. We've got, in addition to that, full finished lower level, family room, 4th bedroom, another bathroom down.
Nice.
And it's a split bedroom layout, so the private master suite's kind of tucked away at the back of the house.
And this is European romantic style, one of the styles under the covenant arrangement at Prairie Trail. Alley load garage, Chris, triple.
Yeah, triple garage, extra long driveway, so plenty of parking in this one. It's unique, right across from the schools as well. So if you have school-age children, they definitely can run over to the school.
We've got to talk about the move. Russ, this is really amazing. The only builder I know of who will move you when you buy this beautiful new ranch.
Yeah, buy or build with Happy Homes, and we move you for free.
Yeah, they just bring the crew and let you worry about it. Sit back and have a brewski.
Sit back and enjoy and save your energy for where you're going to decorate.
You know, we should assume that we have viewers who might be new to the metro, maybe aren't familiar with Ankeny in specifics. Recently named the #4 fastest growing city in America. Now just think what that does for property values, Russ, and things like that with these great schools, the location and all the rest.
Yeah, we invite you to come out and check out this location. We're also in Autumn Ridge in southern Ankeny, a really nice hidden neighborhood, and we have a couple finished ranches in that area as well.
And just to put the kind of the jam on the cracker here, the lakes, the golf, the parks all around you, and a maybe the best spot in Central Iowa to commute any direction you want to go when you live in Ankeny. Little help with closing costs.
Yep, so come on out. We'll talk about the closing costs, and let's talk about the construction. We'll get into detail about Jake Happy's quality of construction as well.
Terrific. So Heritage at Prairie Trail, open house with
I'll be there 1 to 4.
Russ Graber, 1 to 4 this afternoon. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Tell everybody hello for me. And I want to mention, you're going to like working with these guys. They're real pros. And when you do, tell us why you love Iowa. Tell us why you loved working with Russ and or Chris. Hashtag Sweet Home Iowa.
According to U.S. News and World Report, Des Moines is the #4 best place to live in the United States.
If you're thinking of selling, you know, when you list with Iowa Realty, you're listing with the leader now for more than half a century in Central Iowa. And our agents are better trained, they have the experience and the know-how and the team behind them to get the job done, get the home sold. That's really what it's all about. Iowa Realty is Iowa's largest real estate brokerage. A couple of Iowa Realty pros here on the set with me right now. Mike Bray, closer to me. Michael?
Good morning.
Good to see you. And Rob Burdett is here. Rob, it's good to have you back on the program.
Good morning, thank you.
And we're going to talk about a neighborhood called Della Vita in West Des Moines, Waukee School District, and our builder of note is Hubble Homes. And maybe we start with you, Rob. Great location here in West Des Moines, and a lot of folks love the Waukee schools.
Yeah, it's a fantastic location. We recently had Ashworth Road open up going to the west off of Jordan Creek, and that's helped our traffic out there as well. Of course, we've got easy access from EP True to 88th Street, as well as now Ashworth to 88th. Waukee Schools, elementary school, is about 2.5 miles away from our community. I like to say, Mike and I like to say, we're about 1 mile to 2 miles from everything. We're 1 mile from the Jordan Creek Town Center.
It is extremely well located, no question about it. Della Vita, the neighborhood. Hubble Homes, Mike, wow, what can you say? They're Iowa's largest builder, and what a resume they have. 160 years in our metro in philanthropy and development, and you're in pretty good hands with Hubble.
I think they've done their homework on their product. They have design centers, a couple of them throughout the metro, have a really full team to work with, from the builders on site to the marketing department. The designers go in each home and design it like it's their own. We have top the line finishes. When you go through the homes, you'll see there's Kohler faucets, GE appliances. We have beautiful flooring, a lot of different styles. They really feel like they're all an individual home decorated just for an individual person.
So at Della Vita, Rob, if we get some folks to come out and have a look around today, you'll be there for open house this afternoon, every Saturday and Sunday, I might add, 1 to 4. Several ranches and a 2-story and some home sites, right?
Yes, that's correct. We've got 3 homes with residents in them, but what you're seeing here on the screen right now is our ranch that we'll have open. That's about 2,700 of finish. That's our Turin plan. It's an open floor plan. It's got a nice covered porch on the back, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got all the great finishes that Hubble's known for in their homes.
Price tag here?
$389,900 is the price on this particular home.
That's somewhere in the...
That's almost on the top end of what,
of the range?
of our range out there.
Okay. And a recent sale just in the last couple of days, so lots of activity, Michael. And one thing about the buying power that Hubble has, it allows them to have inventory and choices for you.
Yeah, there's I think a plan for everybody that we have currently up. We have a lot of lots that could be built to suit, that are daylight and walkout. The homes that we have, majority of them have the hardy plank siding, covered deck, irrigation system, and all those little combinations really make it a nice package.
And you know, Rob, we recently got some big news. Home Services Lending, our partner down the hall in the building, is now the preferred lender with Hubble Homes.
That is correct. And all of our homes, if they utilize our preferred lender, we have a $1,750 credit towards their closing costs.
Exactly.
So,
Mike, I want to also mention there are townhomes in the neighborhood, and that opens up another market.
Yeah, there are townhomes for sale in our neighborhood. Our product also could be
And an alternate.
Yeah, it could be an alternate. We have ranches with no finish down. Everything's on the main level, maintenance-free siding. For that executive townhouse buyer looking in West Des Moines, it could be an option. Low 330s and manageable size yard, and
exactly.
Pretty easy living.
So Della Vita is the neighborhood, West Des Moines. Great location off 88, Walkie Schools, and Rob Burdett with open house this afternoon. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, when it's time to move, you want the experts to do it for you, and I want to talk about Iowa Moving One. At about 40% of full-service movers, and here's why. You rent the truck and drive it, and they do the work, and that's kind of better than a kick in the head. So remember the name, Iowa Moving One.
Lending Tree calls Des Moines the #1 most popular city in America for millennials.
Time for a great Iowa home, and I've been checking off the superlatives, and none of them really are quite sufficient to describe this incredible contemporary at Bridge Creek. It's a one-of-a-kind, and Nicole Von Walbeek is here to tell me all about it. Nice to see you.
Hi, good morning. How are
Boy,
you?
is this fun or what?
Oh, this house is a showstopper. This is a great home.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
Jerry Bussimus, the builder, and Jerry's got a great reputation for contemporary and ideas, and this house just oozes with those ideas.
Every single thing that you could think of has been done to this house. The
Yeah.
moment you walk in the front door, it takes your breath away. And I've seen a lot of houses, so that's a lot to say.
Well, let's talk about the location before we look at our video. Bridge Creek, near Heritage at Grimes.
Yes.
And Dallas Center Grimes School District.
Yep.
Great, highly regarded medium-sized school district. Quick commute to the city, the lakes, the parks all around you.
You know, you got best of both worlds. You're super close to Des Moines, but yet
Exactly.
you have trails and the lake not too far.
Yeah.
And you're also in the Heritage, just north of the Heritage development in Grimes, which is just gonna be amazing with all the shops and trails there.
Well, and right here at Bridge Creek, you're surrounded by million-dollar homes, basically.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is nothing but good for your property value. Well, maybe we've teased them long enough, Nicole, and let's have a look at some wonderful photography of this one-of-a-kind story and a half on about an acre. Look at the views.
So he owns this plan, so it cannot be rebuilt again. The entire second floor, it's a 1.5 story. The
Right.
entire second floor is the master suite.
Oh my.
It has a very nice walk-in closet with laundry, huge master bathroom. It has an office with a staircase down to the garage. So I've been telling people it's great to bring up your shopping easily up to your master suite.
That looks like a bedroom instead of a closet. Look how big it is.
It's pretty phenomenal.
Wow.
The master overlooks the living room and kitchen. You can't get a better entertaining space than this house. It's phenomenal.
So now we have, as I mentioned, about an acre here and a 5,000 square feet with 5 bedrooms.
Yes.
And you could do something else with one of the bedrooms.
So right now he has the 5th bedroom as a home gym, but it does have a finished walkout basement, lower level, that walks out to a covered patio. There's a hot tub out there, an outdoor kitchen, a putting green.
My.
It's a two-step of a backyard. So the second lower level of the backyard has a fire pit and a shed and backs up to the trails.
Right off the trails. And those big, beautiful windows. And of course, nowadays, those windows are very energy efficient. Didn't used to be. If you had big windows, you worried about your bill, but not anymore.
No, not anymore. And he also has radiant heat on the floors. The first main floor has radiant heat, beautiful cedar ceiling, steel wrapped fireplace.
Now, if you're sitting there watching and you're saying, where is this? If you didn't catch the first few seconds of our interview, this is Grimes, Iowa, Bridge Creek neighborhood, Dallas Center Grimes Schools, spectacular contemporary story and a half by Jerry Bussimus, 3 or 4 years old, so it's virtually new.
Yeah, it is, and it recently appraised for over $1 million, but we have it listed at $969,900.
$969,900, and again, first of all, you have to find the spot and pay more for it, and then you have to try to replace this home with labor and materials, which have also gone up, and you just it'd be well over $1 million.
Oh yeah, and he did a huge overhaul of the landscaping that last summer. So it is there is a spot for a pool if someone wanted to put a pool.
Right.
The outdoor space on this, he does have a covered deck with a fireplace. It's a really awesome house.
Jerry, you did well, and you didn't really leave anything out, I'll guarantee you that. And of course, the lakes, the parks, the golf all around you, and that quick commute into the city. New retail popping up in Grimes all the time. And of course, McCall Von Walbeek is at our Beaverdale's flagship office. And I happen to know that there's a pretty fancy evening coming up here one of these times soon. A wine and cheese get to know the house party, right?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to have someone out there talking about some Napa Valley wine, and we're going to look at the house, eat some cheese, and it's invite only.
So you got to get on the list. Call Beaverdale, Iowa Realty, and get on the McCall Von Walbeek's list to see this beautiful home at Bridge Creek. Thanks. Good luck with it.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Always
You
good
bet.
to see you.
I want to mention fraud is real. We worry about it, but it's an absolute fact in today's world. And you can protect your investment. If you're like me, your home's your best investment, your biggest investment. You can do it with Home Safe by Home Services of Iowa.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
John wants a man cave. Liv wants a bigger kitchen. Chris and Courtney want out of their apartment. Real bad. Iowa Realty agents have buyers who are waiting for you. Yes, waiting. Our specialty is connecting you with them, selling your home quickly, and getting you top dollar. Plain and simple. That's why 97% of customers recommend us to their friends. Thinking about selling your home? Consider it sold with Iowa Realty.
Well, I don't know how many Iowa Realty agents from the Ankeny office have a thoroughbred horse race named for them, but Ron Sampson does. Mr. Ankeny is here.
Yeah, I don't know if the horse is really named after me or if he's named after the town. I'm going to take credit for him.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll find out how he does here this spring.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, you've been working with MJ Properties in the Ankeny area now for how long?
6 years, and we've sold about 10 or 11 of those homes a year, so we're at about 65.
Wow.
And it's a good marriage because, my clientele, Mike, are older folks, about like us, young old folks that are looking for townhomes because they've lived in beautiful homes. They're looking for a simpler lifestyle, and they want a ranch. They want all of the amenities that they had, but maybe in a smaller form.
Well, and MJ has come up with this footprint, this plan, and there are variations on the plan, and they're very flexible, but it has really worked for that buyer.
Our Tuscany plan, people have come in and looked at ours and then taken it a couple blocks away and put it on a conventional lot so that they can have swing sets and fences and everything, but they see it at our place and then they go buy it either from us or somewhere else.
Well, and at Prairie Trail, which is the planned concept community, one of these days soon with 8,000 population, it's like a small Iowa city, is such a great neighborhood.
It is a great neighborhood. Of course, it's got the businesses. It has more and more homes all the time. It's got townhomes, and in fact, we are just now sold out on our original plat over there on Cedarwood, where we've been just north of the water tower on Urbandale. We're now going to be just south of the water tower.
Okay. Well, if we have viewers, and I know we do, who are not familiar with Ankeny in general, let me do, as we look at this terrific footage, let's do a little bit of resume here. Number 4 fastest growing city in America, and the district is the virtual town square of Prairie Trail with the shops, the restaurants, all the rest, and it's just exploding.
You've got to see this new library they're putting up.
Right.
I mean, the shell of it is up right now, and it is gorgeous. The new movie theater.
Open.
And it's open now. I mean, there are some I say this about every year that we talk. You won't recognize it next year. You really won't recognize it, but you should drive through it.
Again, new restaurants and shops popping up all the time. The new hotel finishing up. So, wow. So much to talk about with Ankeny. And if you want to commute Iowa State, you want to commute to Des Moines, you want to commute east or west, it is the best place, perhaps.
It really is. You bet.
Yeah.
You bet.
Well, obviously, we see the quality that MJ puts into their
And MJ, you know,
homes.
we sell townhomes, Andy and I do, from $250 to $450. And it has the same craftsmanship. Doesn't matter which level you go to, whether you want it on a slab, whether you want it on a basement, if you want 2-car or 3-car. Really what you need to do is just give us a call and tell us what end of town you want to be in, because we're at both ends of town and in the center of town as well. And we'll put something together for you.
Well, and again, the other option, I'm not sure we've used the word villa, but detached townhome. What a great concept, because if you've come from a big, a nice 2-story or a big ranch or a single family home, and you like the townhome idea, but you're not sure you want that common wall.
And a lot of people are afraid of the common wall. They shouldn't be, but some of them are. But
Not the way they're built.
Right. And
no.
a lot of people are afraid of not having enough storage. But the townhome plan that we have now has more storage than a lot of these people had in their conventional home.
If you just joined us, we've been talking about MJ Properties, the award-winning builder in Ankeny at Prairie Trail, probably the most unique community within a community in the state of Iowa. Again, with the shopping, the schools, walkable, the aquatic park, one of the biggest in the state. Yep. It just goes on and on and on. And Ron Sampson, open house, I'm betting this afternoon.
1 to 4, both places.
We're going to send them out.
All
Thanks,
right.
Ron.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. This, of course, is the Iowa Realty Weekly, and you'll find it every Sunday in the Des Moines Sunday Register, right behind the main news section. And Ron Sampson knows something about newspapers. He used to run the one in Ankeny. So check us out with the hot new listings, great Iowa homes, and lots more every Sunday in the paper.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, it's time to talk about one of the real success stories in the Des Moines Metro construction market over the last several years. And Julie Sparks is with Iowa Realty. She's also with Genesis and Destiny Homes. Good to have you here.
Thanks, Mike. Good to be here.
And you know, I really think it is. The things that have happened with Destiny Homes over the last few years are just amazing.
Yeah, they are growing extremely well right now, everywhere from Grimes and Urbandale, but now we also have Adel and, of course, Waukee, and we're also adding Bondurant.
Wow. Let's put this in perspective if we have viewers who aren't familiar with the companies. Genesis is the luxury home builder.
Correct.
For the most part. Beautiful homes, home show quality homes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Destiny being a little more moderate price points, but no quality difference. It's just simply maybe squeezing square footage down.
Yes, and we also have plans with Destiny, and Genesis is more custom, so yeah.
And the big news is the Smart Series from Destiny, and as you said, Grimes, Urbandale, Adel, now Waukee, and soon Bondurant, with prices that just belie what's going on in the market.
Yeah, they are great. We are starting out over there in Indy Run in Waukee with something that the neighborhood or the town has needed for quite some time. So this is the first time not only for Waukee but also for Destiny. With the Smart Series row homes we're putting out there, single family homes, starting at $239,900 going up to $249,900.
Wow.
And all like just under 1,600 square foot finish.
Yeah, and you know, in a market where average new construction now something like $340,000, and we're at $240,000 thereabouts, is going to get some attention. It's going to turn some heads.
Definitely looking forward to that.
And literally dozens of these have been sold in these other neighborhoods, so you know what's going to happen in Waukee.
They are going to go quick. So we're really ready for renters to just take that next step and come on out and see us. 304 North Warrior Lane is where we're at right now. Interior this is our model that we have. We have 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2-car garage here. The space is just proportioned amazing. I mean, the flow is good. The use of space is great. You can see in this kitchen here, you could sit 6 to 8 people and still get around that table comfortably. 2 of our different floor plans have decks on the back, and one of them does not. There is no HOA, no dues here. We're just north of the Y. We're close to all of the restaurants, the Hy-Vee, the schools.
The bike trail.
Yeah.
It's a pretty amazing location. And I want to get back to the word row homes, or the phrase. These are standalone single-family structures.
Yes, they
and they, to me, make renting obsolete.
Yes, oh, absolutely. I mean, it takes not but $1,000 deposit and get that PA signed and get in there and get them, because they're going to be gone quick.
And lots of choices, 9 elevations, variations on the major floor plans, and really that changes the whole feeling of the home. And there's a lot of variety.
Yes, there is, and it's going to grow to be a wonderful community and a wonderful neighborhood. You still have a yard, so you still have something that's manageable, but yet you can still get out there and enjoy it.
So if you're saying, what is this that I'm seeing? If you missed the first part of our chat, Destiny Homes Smart Series, big news at Indy Run in Waukee. And if you're new to the Metro, this is where the property values are second to none. Great schools being requested, all the thoroughfares, the shopping, the convenience. This is really about as good as it gets,
Absolutely.
Julie.
We're excited.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep up the good work and come back soon.
Thanks so much.
So, open house today, by the way?
Absolutely. We will have all 3 of the homes out there in Indy Run open from 1 to 3.
Terrific. We're going to send them out. Thanks again.
All right. Thanks so much.
Want to mention HSA, one of our preferred partners. They're in the peace of mind business, I like to say, the warranty business. So get the appliances and the major systems in your home covered, and you can enjoy some peace of mind with HSA. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar. Here we are in year number 36 on your Sunday morning. Or you can check us out at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time, have a great week.
Custom home furnishings with more than 7,000 square feet of shopping, featuring art, accessories, gift ideas, and more. Create the space of your dreams. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. Visit with our designers about your project today. The Elements at Prairie Trail. We're anything but ordinary.